Hello and welcome to Capoeira Calisthenics class number 1. Today we will learn the queda de rins, or the kidney fall. Literally meaning kidney fall, the queda de rins is not actually a fall, but rather a controlled body weight resistant exercise which may be performed in many variations. Versions of this move may be seen in many different arts, such as breakdancing, though it is important to note that the origin of this movement comes from capoeira. In step 1, we will practice our hand placement. Tuck your right triceps and elbow as deep as possible into your rib cage so your elbow is pressing against your kidneys or just under your rib cage. Keep your palm open and your fingers pointing to the ground. Place your left hand at head height, then interchange sides. Step 2. Queda de rins against the wall. Here we will get a feel for our elbow placement and applying minimal pressure on our wrist and kidneys. Place both hands against a wall when your right hand is at your kidney height and your left hand is at your head height. Your right wrist rotated laterally so your fingers are rotated to the outside of your body and towards the ground. Place your right leg in front of your left leg. Now, begin applying some pressure against the wall, digging your elbow towards your kidneys. Repeat this a couple of times on both sides. Step 3. Queda de rins variation number 1. Let's begin our first variation, slowly moving on up on the difficulty scale. From the squatting position, or what we call in capoeira cocorinha, we will place both hands to our right side, placing our left hand in front of our right hand, and dig our right elbow into our kidney. We will place our head on the ground and our left leg on top of our right leg. At this point, the majority of our body weight is on our right wrist and kidney. While our head, left hand, and left leg help and take some of that pressure. You can think of your right hand as a support column that carries the weight of a bridge, that bridge being your body. Try and hold this position for a few seconds. The return. In a controlled return, we always want to land back on our feet. Do not allow your knees to touch the ground. And like everything in capoeira, we will practice both sides. Note that getting through this step might be difficult at first, though remember, practice makes perfect. Step number 4. Variation number 2. Keep in mind all of the previous pointers. Once you are positioned in step 4, lift your upper leg in the air, spreading your legs apart. When returning, you can either return from the open leg position or close your legs and then return. Step number 5, variation number 3. Once positioned in variation 2, take your upper leg backwards and your lower leg forward, touching the ground with the ball of your foot. Your hips being now the center of your gravity. Here you will actually feel a pressure alleviation from your wrist since now you have a wider base of support. Remember, your hips are your center of gravity. That's it for today. Good job. I have attached a unique training program for this class, so don't forget to check it out.